ShadeFactorie, dose of reality, manufacture weekly on a daily basis.
In this episode of ShadeFactorie, I am going to be discussing The Real Housewives of Atlanta Episode 4 review. One of the most shadiest episodes ever. I can't wait to kiki about it. We're also going to be discussing RuPaul's Drag Race Season 5 premiere, girl, Honey Mahogany, Miss Local 415, San Francisco. I have been Googling her all over her Twitter, all over her YouTube. She is fabulous. Check her out at www.itshoney.com. And we're just going to dish about her later on in the show. And we also have some Latrice Royale ShadeFactorie news. Yes, we do. An exclusive you're only going to get here. And then a little bit later, we're going to go into Solange's new album, True, which debuts on November 27th. And the lead single, Losing You, and music video, Losing You, I am going bananas for it. I love it. She is just making music that I want to listen to. And it's even funky retro 70s vibe that I'm just loving. So stay tuned for the flyest episode of ShadeFactorie yet. Oh yeah, and we're also going to dish on local celebrity news and international celebrity news. Better be glad this show is free, because in the future, y'all going to pay me like I wait to see me. But that day is not today. Hey, I so cannot wait for Season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race. I cannot wait. It's taking so long to come out. It's like a pee after a long night of sex. It's just taking forever. But I want to talk about Miss Honey Mahogany, who is going to be on Season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, Honey Mahogany is the local queen of San Francisco. She's been doing drag for years now. Her look is very fishy. I look at her and I see woman. On her Facebook, it's Honey, I'm a Man, Mahogany, and you cannot tell you're a man, girl. You are fly. And I really do appreciate a queen that takes the time with her look and is flawless. Now, another reason why I love her is because she has the golden decree. She's basically been knighted by Miss Latrice Royale. And I saw the video that she made with Jose Guzman. And you know what? The pictures that she made with Latrice are fly. It's like an African safari motif, and you really are giving Iman realness, Honey Mahogany. I love you, love you, love you, and I am rooting for you. Now, a little bit of info on Honey Mahogany. She's actually a social worker by day. She works at a gay, lesbian, like Lambda sort of club in San Francisco, and then at night she's a drag queen. So her life is filled with gayness, and really her video for the Season 5 trailer was the best video out of all the girls. Now, a couple other of the girls I'm looking for: Alaska Thunderfuck, who is the girlfriend / boyfriend of Season 4 winner Sharon Needles. And I also kind of like Roxy Andrews so far, but no one is better than Miss Honey Mahogany. And I love how she got her name. She says to wear the first 2 shades of foundation that she started wearing: Honey and Mahogany. You know, girl, I have actually seen you perform, and your voice is amazing. Honey, I wish you the best. I hope you win. I'm rooting for you, and look forward to seeing me at your shows in San Francisco, because you're the bomb, and I only wish you the best, Miss Honey Mahogany. All right, now for current events. I mean, let's talk about General Petraeus. It's not that I'm mad at you for, you know, going out and having an affair. I mean, I saw the pictures of your wife, and I'm like, Sarah Plain and Frumpy. I mean, if her hair looks like that on top of her head, what does she look like down below? I mean, please. I'm more mad at Petraeus for getting caught. You're the director of the CIA, the most sneaky, secretive man supposed to be in the country, and you get caught. So supposedly they had a shared email account, and they weren't sending messages to each other directly. They were saving them in the draft folder, and the other person would go and enter the password for the email, and they would look at the message, and they would see that it was in the draft folder. So there was some sneakiness going on, but the FBI found out, and really, I feel like this is a 3-part problem. General Petraeus' wife, for being so, like, she just given up on life. You can tell by how she looks. She's just given up. The girl that General Petraeus cheated with, And General Petraeus, be more sneaky. Don't get caught. Come on now. I also want to talk about Sherri Shepherd on The View. She's really testing my nerves lately. Sherri, you sound like a slave. Not really a slave, maybe a daughter of a freed slave, Sherri. Like, you think the world is flat. You know, we already tried to forgive you for that. We did, Sherri. You lost a lot of weight. We're loving how you look right now. We really are. But we just want you to shut up because you sound like the daughter of a freed slave sometimes. Like, everybody don't want to hear how you relate to stuff as a black woman every day, every time. Someone be like, I like Cheerios. And she'd be like, as a black woman, I prefer Raisin Bran. But, I mean, come on, Sherri Shepherd. Try harder. Okay. Rush Limbaugh. Because I know for a fact that when Obama won the presidency, Rush Limbaugh was seen at the pharmacy. Funky Dineva. Now, we've seen Funky Dineva on the Love and Hip Hop at Atlanta Season 1 reunion show. We've also seen Funky Dineva on her blog on YouTube, which I do think you have a funny blog. We've also seen Funky Dineva on Watch What Happens Live. Now, here is what I have to say about Funky Dineva, aka Fucking Done Mess, because you don't look good. You are ugly, and in the opinion of ShadeFactorie and thousands of other people, you should probably stick to radio, bitch. Eat it. Yo, should I give it to Cat Williams, or should I just leave his ass alone because that nigga's on drugs? Let's get into Solange's new album, True, out November 27th. And I have heard the whole album. I love it. She's working with some new producers. It is really a good album. So it's kind of a mix of 70s meets the future meets hip-hop meets a little bit of electro, like a little bit of house music, but there's like a slight undercurrent. So my favorite song is actually the lead single, Losing You. Okay. This song has the most awesome beat you're going to hear. Now, the videos also fly because Solange is just dancing in it crazily. It's like a little bit of off video, but you know everything Solange does is a little bit off. And that's okay. I love the creativity of Solange. I love the songs. It's about a 7-track EP. You must get it on November 27th. I'm telling you, she's changing the game. Solange, I love you. Keep coming out with good albums and keep the work up. We're going to get into reality show recap with Real Housewives of Atlanta. Episode 4, the shadiest episode of the season so far. So basically, I want to say to Phaedra, if you say something, Phaedra, you need to be accountable for it. Like me, personally, I get up here and I talk shit about celebrities all the time. And I stand up here face-to-face with the camera on my YouTube page. I got my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, so you can contact me if you have a problem with anything I've said. Phaedra, you should have the same attitude. Stand up for what you say. Basically, Phaedra was caught on voicemail saying, I did invite Cynthia to my party, but I really don't give a fuck if she shows up. So Nene plays this message to Cynthia. Cynthia brings a gift to have lunch, dinner with Phaedra and proceeds to draw the shade down and lift it back up when she asks Phaedra, did you say you don't give a fuck about me coming to the party? And Phaedra was like, girl, you know I don't say that. Girl, you know I don't cuss. Yes, Phaedra, we heard you cuss. She's like, girl, you know I love you. I invite you to all my events. Phaedra, we heard the message. There's nothing you can do. Don't be a coward. Stand up and say why you said it. But anyways, Cynthia just basically read her up and down, looking at her up and down, and was like, whatever. And the funniest part was how Phaedra avoided this with some southern fried goodness. It was great. Phaedra, you're a mess. Cynthia, you got balls for having dinner, calling somebody out on what they said about you. And moral of the story, don't be a coward. Another moral of the story, don't invite Kenya Moore to your party and call her Miss America. No, that bitch is Miss USA. All right. You've been in tune to the Twitter beef between Nene Leakes and Kim Zolciak. I've even got involved in this Twitter beef, and I didn't even want to be. But basically, I'm Team Nene, and whenever Nene posts something about Kim, I agree with it usually, and I retweet it. So basically, Nene was tweeting about Kim saying that she's moving away from her house because it's haunted and not because she's getting evicted. Nene was like, bitch, you're evicted. Stop changing the story. Stop giving excuses and tell the truth. Well, I was retweeting all of what Nene was saying. Then in mid-tweet to Kim Zolciak to get her side, you know, I'm a journalist trying to be fair and get both sides. Well, Kim Zolciak deleted me, blocked me from Twitter, and then had a couple of her tweebies send me really rude-ass messages. And, you know, personally, I don't give a damn. I'm 6'2", ain't nobody whooping my ass. You can say what you want to, but this is fresh to death. Okay, moving on from the Twitter beef between Nene and Kim, and also Kim's dad, who did like a little interview saying that Kim's a pathological liar, has 4 babies by 3 different babies' dads, and that should tell you her life story. I mean, if your own dad says that about you, and you're not letting him see his grandkids, you know, that's something that we might pay attention to. So think about it. Random thought. When straight people have bubble guts, it's just uncomfortable. When I have bubble guts, there goes my whole social life. The whole weekend. It's gone. The last piece of good news I have is I actually did meet Latrice Royale. And meeting her, seeing her face in person is way different than seeing her on TV. She's stunning on TV, and in person, I just really couldn't even talk. She was so beautiful. Everything was perfect. Latrice, I love you. Just seeing her was like meeting a sister. We even laughed because our bracelets clashed, and it was just like funny. So I asked Latrice for an interview, and I've actually been in contact with her management. Shout out to Natasha. And hopefully we're going to be able to do a ShadeFactorie meets Latrice Royale interview. I cannot wait for it. Stay tuned. ShadeFactorie, the little web series that no one's watching, but you will one day. And we're just growing, and I'm so excited. This is everything to me. Come back every week. ShadeFactorie, bitch. If you have a hater, put your hand on your hip and give them lashes.
ShadeFactorie, dose of reality, manufacture weekly on a daily basis.